This is the brand new 2023 HRV Honda Sport. We are super excited because this is actually the demo model, so you can't even buy this one yet. I think it's got another couple months before you go. But you know how we do these videos. We love new and unique items. This totally fits the bill. So we're gonna walk around together. And what I like to do rather than try to memorize everything myself is I like to get an expert over here. So we're gonna take a look at the outside. We're gonna take a look at the trim package, the inside, and we're gonna show you what's different on this new model. The first thing is to check out the exterior. Does that not look cool? That is brand new. Is it not, Mike? This is Mike, by the way. He said Coeur d'Alene Honda. Thank you, sir. We always appreciate when these guys let us climb around new vehicles, and as soon as I heard about this, we came down the same day. So let's talk about the outside of this, because this is very different looking from what I'm used to.
Totally redesigned, new platform. It's gone from a Fit platform to a Civic, so it's increased in size.
It is?
Yes.
And is that like length, width, and height?
Yes, it's bigger all the way around. It's got 3 more inches in length, another 1.5 inches in width, 1.5 inches in height, bigger than the previous generation.
How does that compare to the CRV? That's what I'm doing.
It's only 1 inch less width and 2 inches in length less. So it's almost the size of a CRV now.
Wow, that is so cool. I really dig this grille. This is definitely different. But they've changed the body lines and everything, right?
The whole thing is new. Nothing from the old generation model.
Really? That's excellent. Well, that leads us into what they did change. Like, what else about this vehicle is different from the previous generations? So, brand new exterior. What about the drivetrain things before we jump on the inside?
Brand new engine. It's got a 2.0 now instead of the 1.8. So the horsepower's gone from 141 to 158.
Oh man, I dig that. That's really good. Can we pop the hood and take a look? We got to see what this looks like, right? Even if it's the only time we do it, it's important. What color is this? I really like this color.
It's
hot today.
Yes.
It's a color that's hot today. Watch your fingers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a brand new color, Nordic Frost Pearl.
Nordic Frost Pearl. Oh, look at that. Wow, okay. So there's not as much plastic covering everything here, which personally I kind of like. I don't need a, that's just my opinion. I don't need a big old shroud over everything. I kind of like to see what's going on in there. Yeah.
Battery's easy to get to.
Yep, they still got the plate down below, which is mostly for aerodynamics down there. Battery is easy to get to, which is really good in case you need to change it or you forgot to turn your lights off or something. But I'm sure this has features to help you protect that too. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it sounds like these guys decided to up the size of the engine versus adding a turbo. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yep.
Okay, well, you know what the benefit of that is? No lag time, right? So we'll take it. We like more power however we can get it. All right, so let's jump into the inside because I know what you're thinking. Like, what does it look like on the inside? Let's hop in and take a look. All right, let's open this up and see what's on the inside. Oh, this is a pretty cool. Now, this is the Sport, right?
This is the Sport, yes.
So we'll have to talk about the differences between the models. The first thing I noticed right after that, though, is this kind of orangish red stitching.
That is part of the Sport trim level.
Is it?
Yes.
Ooh. Well, we like different colored stitching. Let's hop in. Oh my goodness, look at that dash. What? I did not expect to see a dash like that. Can you see that? It's really, there we go. Look at that. That's way cool. So let's talk about what's new in here because it sure looks different.
It's all new. It's following the Civic, new Civic platform for the interior.
Oh, really?
So it's going to have a very similar look to the Civic.
It does indeed. Wow, I really like this. It's a sporty look and feel. Let's do a startup and then we're gonna turn this around so the sun is facing the right direction so you can see this cool interior. I'm really impressed already. All right. Interesting, okay. So that's pretty interesting right there. You get little X's for, if you can see that, for, I'm guessing, seatbelts not on?
Yes, you're going to have somebody in the back. The seatbelt will be on. If they don't get out of the car, it gives you a warning that there's someone still in the back.
Someone's still in the back.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's turn this around. There we go. Now we can adjust some of the lighting so you can see this. Okay, do you like that? That is awesome. I mean, man, that is cool.
They call it honeycomb.
Honeycomb?
Yeah, honeycomb.
Okay. Now, anything change up here? I'm sure there's probably
bigger
some
screen.
features. Bigger screen.
Bigger
okay.
screen. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is now standard on all models.
Okay, I definitely like that. That's kind of nice to have standard. Any changes in the back here? Well, I mean, we should have
interesting
more room, right?
lights in the back. They have recessed lights on the top, which is
they
unique.
do.
It's pretty unique. More room in the back, 4 more inches than the previous generation for leg room.
I definitely like that. Nothing better than some good leg room, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about some of the changes just on the trim packages. What is standard now? It sounds like there's some new things that were optional before that you just get standard now. And then what is the differences between the trim packages?
Well, they come in only 3 trim levels now: LX, Sport, and EXL. And the Sport adds to the features of the LX a bigger screen.
Okay.
It gives you heated seats on both sides.
Oh, I like that.
Fog lights.
Okay, I like that.
Blind spot monitors on the mirrors.
That's nice.
Of course, your stitching to give you that sport looking feel. Alloy rims that are unique to the Sport trim level.
Okay, they are unique to this one.
And when you go to the EXL, it adds leather, it adds a sunroof, and upgrades the stereo system.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. And one thing I noticed on this that feels a little different is these have like little clicks, like they don't just spin, they click, which is a unique feel, but it does let you get more precision. I guess I would say a precise feel to it. So I like that. I definitely like the heated seats. At least if you live anywhere like us, where in the winter or most of the year, and sometimes you're gonna really want that. Okay, very cool.
Not today.
Not today though. We're actually,
degrees.
yeah, I like to call this upstate Idaho, and in upstate Idaho, that is like, we might as well be on the sun. We're not used to that. I noticed a little feature here. Besides that, this is definitely a different design console. It goes through on the bottom. Let me show you that. It's kind of awesome that that drops right there. It does give it a more sporty feel. This layout's different. And then you were saying like the hill descent, that's new.
Yep.
Well, we like new features. That's part of the fun, right? The two things on a new vehicle besides that it's new is that there's redesign, both look and layout. And I would say they've covered both of those very well. So one of the things that I was wondering with this redesign is how does it feel for room? I gotta say, it feels like a lot of room. And you're a fairly tall guy.
Yeah, 6'2", and I've got plenty of room here. In fact, the seat, I could pull the seat up a little bit if I needed to. It's very comfortable.
That's very good. I love when they're just giving just a little bit more room right now. I mean, I have a question. Does this seat? Oh my gosh, it lays all the way back. Yep. You can take a nap in here. Oh, look, there's those lights up there. We always like to see it driving by, right? That's really important. How does it look? What's the cool factor?
Turn it up.
That was fun. We're gonna go for a quick drive, and look what I noticed. I was so busy with all these features that you got a little charge port right there, so you can set your phone, one on that side and up there. Having extra power is a nice thing. What does this get for fuel economy? We didn't talk about that.
You're looking at 30 miles on the highway without Econ. In Econ mode, it'll go up to about 34.
Isn't that nice right now? That's a very, very nice feature. Everybody can appreciate better gas mileage at this point. Yeah, it's nice, smooth acceleration. That, I guess, again, would be the benefit of having one that's not turbo, but a larger engine. So, we like that. Let's check out, we got a good turn up here, a roundabout. Okay, all right, here we go. We'll go around this one. Oh, that's no problem, though.
It feels good.
I mean, that feels nice and tight. Yeah, it feels like a good ratio on the steering. Sometimes you're in vehicles where you got to really crank the wheel more. That feels nice and tight. I really like that. Looks like we're good. Never really do this in cul-de-sacs where you're like, just, I'm going to take a U-turn and drive all the way around. But we're going to do it. Kind of fun.
I don't feel like you're rolling.
No, not at all. No, that was fast enough going around there. We would have felt if there's much body roll, and I didn't feel any. That is a fun vehicle. What did you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you like the redesigned look? We also thank this man right here, Michael. Thank you so much. We're gonna get your card in there, and you can ask us questions directly on the channel, or you can go to this man directly. But that was fun. I can't wait. Pretty soon they're gonna come out. It's later this year with the redesigned CRVs. That's gonna be pretty sweet to check out, but I really like this car. I would drive this every dang day. Listen, it's Uncle Jake on behalf of Motors and Mischief. I hope you have yourself an awesome rest of the day. This is the Honda store in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, or as I like to call it, upstate Idaho. We're gonna take you out to Fist Bump Friendship Whoop-ow.